So about midway through my career, I had been working in the what I call quasi nonprofit work. I was working for EDAP, the Economic Development Office, and really loved that work, loved the business side of the work, but my favorite part of that work was actually working with small businesses, helping businesses who could not have otherwise prospered get financing, so that was my position. I had also been serving on some nonprofit boards at the time and loved that work. So there was an opportunity through the Colorado Trust to apply for a fellowship that would pay for a master's degree in nonprofit management through Regis University. Was able to get my master's degree in nonprofit management, which really launched my leadership into nonprofit work. My first full-time nonprofit position was at Salud Family Health Centers, but then this position at the Greeley Transitional House opened up in the mid-2000s. I had never worked in homelessness before, but have always really had a heart for any population that is really invisible and really needs a voice. I worked there for about 13 years and was able to help literally hundreds of families stabilize and find housing. High Plains Housing Development is a 501c3 nonprofit affordable housing developer. We were very fortunate to have a local philanthropist, Dennis Hoshiko, who was looking to donate the property that the Northwell produce property he owned on North 9th Avenue in North Greeley. He has a heart for homeless work. He's worked directly with the homeless himself, and his hope was that this property could be used to help provide housing not only for the homeless but for other very low-income folks. And the name is Northwell Village, is what we're calling this entire complex. So we will be developing it in 4 phases. The first phase, the Star Rise Apartments, is a very unique housing model that is designed exclusively for our chronically homeless population. So these are people who are living on the street and have some kind of co-occurring medical or behavioral health or substance abuse or even chronic medical conditions. Like I say, it's a very specific housing designed to help our most vulnerable people get off the street. There will be 58 one-bedroom apartments. The tenants will live there permanently as long as they're eligible for this program. They sign a lease, they pay a portion of their income for rent, and most of our homeless do have some source of income. And then they will be able to live there permanently. But what makes this unique is that we will have on-site actual services to help them remain stably housed. Phase 2 is right next door. We plan to build up to 90 units of multifamily housing. And so this will be 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments where our families and some of our other more vulnerable populations such as seniors and folks living with disabilities, veterans. It's very important housing, and I think that's where my passion really started for this work, was coming from my background with the Greeley Transitional House. I saw so many of these families that really all they needed was an affordable place to live and they were going to be okay.